Oh, listen, we're right on time, right on schedule. And, oh, yeah, we got the man of the night here for Valley, Mr. Harrison Fields. And listen, by the way, it's not Shelby Valley. It's Valley Elementary, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Get on over here in here. Harrison played an unbelievable first half, 11 unofficially, finished with 13, could have finished with 15 points. Talk about your team's performance. And, well, you got an opponent coming up next with Johnson County Middle. Talk about your team's performance.
Well, that game we really just focused on what we needed to do by getting to the goal and playing defense. We really needed to score more than we did, but it's fine. We came out with the win.
Right.
And this game, we haven't really beat Johnson Central, so we owe them one.
Right.
So we're going to come out here and try our best.
I like that. I like that chip on your shoulder mentality. Yeah, you owe them one, coming in and getting it done. Talk a little bit about your strengths as a basketball player and what you bring to the table for this Valley team. My main strengths is getting to the goal and my defense and my ability to finish the ball. Now, how many years have you been playing for Valley?
Ever since kindergarten.
So it's
however many that is, I don't know.
Yeah, so Valley has always been kind of right behind in the last couple of years, right behind Mullins, right behind Belfry, right behind Pikeville, but now it's your time.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are kind of the preseason favorite this year. Do you guys expect – listen, we're cutting down some nets, and we're going to go out and try to win a state championship this year?
Yeah, we're the favorites this year, and we're just going to come out here and compete every game, try to win. Absolutely. Listen, this young man was electric, doing it all defensively. Oh, yeah, driving coast to coast, knocking down shots, doing a little bit of everything. He is your player of the game here at the Whitney Creech Invitational, Darryl McCoy. Unbelievable. He's got a game he's got to get ready for. He's got about 3 minutes. Yeah.
Let him go get warmed up, Harrison. Congratulations, and hopefully you can lead your team to victory. Put on the show for us, young man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that is Harrison Fields. Unbelievable job. And getting it done in a big-time way, Darryl McCoy. My, oh, my, this Valley team looks every bit as the favorite going into the basketball season in Pike County.
It does, Coach, and as you sit here and look, we want to take real quick, want to definitely thank our sponsors, which is Valley Pharmacy, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Castle's Jewelry, Bruce Walters Ford, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Crum Funeral Home, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, the good folks at Double Quick, Kemper Furniture, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, and Kentucky Health Mountain Alliance. Guys, we're going to take our quick break. Be right back. Valley versus Johnson Central. Right here on the D&D Sports Network. 2 top 5 teams squaring off. Come right back and join us here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
Back here in Jenkins, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We got a powerhouse matchup coming up for you guys right now. Valley versus Johnson Central. Wait no more, Coach. They're getting ready to square off.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one tonight. And Johnson County Middle School, yeah, you better believe it. Darryl McCoy became a big-time fan of number 21, Mr. Brennan Daniel, last year. And I believe it was at the All-Star game where you fell in love with Mr. Brennan Daniel, Darryl. I could be wrong. Could have actually been here at the Whitney Creech Invitational.
Oh, no, it was
at the All-Star game?
Yeah, it was at the All-Star game where we run into that young man. And, it's not just his looks. His play is, a lot like Ben Wallace, former Detroit Piston.
Starting lineup for Johnson County Middle, number 5, Alex Markham. We mentioned number 21, Brennan Daniel. Number 15, They're going to do starting lineups, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Number 11 is Landon Lazar. No, excuse me, no. Number 15, Colin Contrell. There he is, number 5, Alex Markham. Number 15, Colin Contrell. There he is, Brennan Daniel, number 21. Number 24, Grant Cochran. And number 0, Jace Music rounds out the starting lineup for Johnson County Middle School. Same starters for Valley. Mark Bowling, number 5. Harrison Fields, number 3. Knox Wallace, number 10. Colin Newsom, number 22. And Luke Collins, number 20. Harrison Fields was our player of the game.
Kevin Keathley, are you excited?
I'm excited. Listen, it don't get any bigger. It don't get any better. We set the standard for junior high basketball, a coverage of junior high sports throughout the mountains. And listen, it's just another year, brother. Big wheels keep on turning.
Coach, I want to make sure everybody hits that like and share button. D&D Sports Network is an interactive broadcast. Let us know what you're thinking. Comments, your favorite players in the comment section below. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call.
I like what Harrison Fields said in the interview. He said, we haven't beat Johnson County, so we owe them one.
Oh, okay. Mark Bowling out top.
Bowling looking to see what he has. Over to Fields.
Yeah, Fields being guarded by Daniels.
Short on that 3. Bowling was.
Yeah, this will be a tough matchup for Fields, Coach.
Knox Wallace to inbound.
Which is that?
Might have got away from travel. Bowling short range jumper. There's your guy.
Yep, Brandon Daniels getting up court in a hurry, Coach. Coast to coast.
They got him with the charge.
Yep.
What about Mr. Wallace?
Knox Wallace says there's one way to minute his contribution in this game, and that's to get him out of the game.
That's what I was going to say. He's picked up a personal right out of the gate here. Watch that as the game moves along, ladies and gentlemen.
Know a lot about this Johnson Central squad, Coach. As my son played for them a couple of years ago, so where he played his middle school basketball, and they're a team that they're really fundamental. There you go, Knox Wallace. Nice spot up, Coach. Got set, got his feet set. You give him that much time, it's over.
Yeah, 3 ball by Wallace puts Valley on top. That scoreboard gets me every time, Darryl.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Music.
Good ball movement, Darryl. Got into Daniel on the scoreboard. Nice ball movement to get Daniel open.
And Mark Bowling, good job working on music.
Wallace. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, shuffled his feet.
He did indeed. Going back to Johnson County Central.
We see Ashley Dalton says Johnson Central is good, says plays very aggressive and rough. Yeah, Chapmanville played them a couple times this summer, so Ashley Dalton knows all about it.
How did that go?
I think, I can't remember. Let us know, Ashley. Let us know who won that game. They played twice.
Nice look. Markham.
Yeah, they're trying to force it to Daniel.
Yeah, can't do that, Darryl McCoy.
No.
Valley has length and size, and tough to throw over the top or tough to throw through the middle. Got to have open passing lanes.
I've been waiting for this game for a while, Coach. 2 top 5 teams. Right now, if you nailed me down, I would say, if you told me to give you a few of the top 10 teams, I would say definitely you got Chapmanville, Logan, May Valley, Betsy Lane Valley, Johnson Central, and East Perry would probably be 7 of the 10.
No doubt about it. I think you put Mullins in that top 10.
Yeah, Mullins.
Hanging around that top 10 area.
Being there, and then Raceland's probably up there as well.
Wallace, nowhere to go. Fields, shimmy shake, nowhere to go. Wallace, travel.
Yep.
Too many steps, Darryl.
Coach, you can tell Johnson Central's in the head of Valley.
Yeah.
You know, a couple careless early turnovers from Valley that we didn't see last game.
Yeah, second guessing themselves.
Music gets over to Markham. Markham working on Wallace.
Nice screen.
There's Cantrell.
Yeah, you're right, Darryl. They are forcing the issue.
Yeah, and Valley's doing a good job collapsing down on Daniel.
Hey, he just carved out space, Darryl McCoy. He said, get out of my way. There's nothing you can do about it. And that's what you got to do. It's got to be an open passing lane.
Yeah.
It can't be forced through two guys. Want to shoot two. Bowling going to the free throw line.
The Chapmanville won both games this summer.
I'm telling you right now, if they knocked off Johnson Central both times, that Chapmanville team is legit.
You'll get to see them tomorrow or Saturday on D&D Sports Network, as they'll be at Prestonsburg in that shootout there, and where they're playing a very good Lawrence County team. And they're going to be a shell of themselves because they don't have their PG Maddox Sarton, but they still got Dakota Dalton. So so it still should be a very intriguing game.
Central breaks pressure.
There you go.
Feeding it down low to Daniel. Going to get Luke Collins with a personal foul.
I don't know if Daniel was ready for that pass. See Ethan coming down there and doing a little scouting, coach. He's wanting to win his own tournament and hanging on to every play.
Daniel.
Yeah. Coach, how about that? Stepping out, showing he's got a little range to knock down the 15-footer.
Absolutely. Daniel now, he has all 6 of Johnson Central's points. Bowling right down the middle. Going to shoot 2. Oh, wait, the official called it on the floor.
Guys, don't forget, next Wednesday night, the season premiere of the Grind Session, #1 basketball show in the Bluegrass and in the mountains of West Virginia.
Okay, it has been, we're now into season 5.
Yeah, longest running high school basketball show.
Yeah, not even close.
Oh,
Bowling. Battle underneath, jump ball, going Central's way.
Getting a little physical down there.
Physicality. You better be ready to play against the Central team. Central looking to attack down the middle. Oh, can't hang on to it.
Guys, don't forget you can watch these games on YouTube and on Facebook, as well as on dndsports.com. But if you do go watch it on YouTube, make sure you keep it on Facebook so you guys can interact with us in the comment section.
Bowling. Setting it up. Fields.
Love this Mark Bowling kid. Uh-oh. Knocks Wallace.
Yeah.
Left it short, coach. And Valley, you know, I think Valley's getting away from their bread and butter, coach, and that's attacking the rim.
Right.
You know, I think Brennan Daniel, to say it in the, I guess, blunt way, is they're a little scared with Brennan Daniel down there that they can't drive down low. So I think that's cut out a lot of the driving lanes.
Central breaks pressure. Battle underneath. Central coming away with it.
Yeah, coach, if I may, there's Cantrell for 3.
Banks in here.
Yeah, that's a Citizens Bank shot here at the Whitney Creech tournament, coach. And, if I'm them, I'm going to drive the ball, and I'm going to drive it right at Daniel.
Absolutely.
Try to get him out of the game.
Things change quickly with Daniel out.
Kicks it out again. Bowling.
Can't convert, short.
There you go, put back, no good.
Very fortunate not pick up his second foul there, Daniel.
Shot up, no good. Bowling comes away with it.
On the push. Fields.
Got Collins.
Coming
up, set screen.
Yeah, looking to see, surveying what he has. They reset the offense just now.
Under a minute to play here in this first quarter. It's Johnson Central leading 9-5.
Pull up 3.
Off the mark.
Yeah, no good. Bolden on the push. Cochran. Bolden. Going to be on the floor.
Again, Coach, right now, I think they're settling for threes. If they fix the scoreboard, Coach, is it a little off or? Yeah. I'll get it.
Inbound in here to Daniel. Nowhere to go. Markham. Back up top. That is Kentrell. Markham. Yeah, going to get it over the back.
Nice call there. Going to be over the back on Bowden.
Substitution.
18 seconds to go. It is Johnson Central leading 9-5 here in the first quarter of the Whitney Creech Invitational. And they're going to be in the bonus, Coach. And you know the new rules.
High school, it's 5 every quarter.
Is it 5 in middle school too?
Yeah, we'll have to check on that.
I think it is. Thank you, Ashley Dalton, for reminding us about the scoreboard. Bowling sinks it. It is, Coach.
Mark Bowling, the 8th grader.
A grizzled veteran at the young age, Coach.
You better believe it.
Or at the young grade of 8th grade.
Converts on both. Trims the lead to, deficit to 3. Nice drive. Couldn't convert.
Be 9 seconds to go, so, well, it's going to stay with Johnson Central. They brought Colin Hall in the game.
Markham to inbound. Box set.
Yeah, gets it down to Daniel.
Back to Markham.
Yeah. There you go. Bowling with the steal. Kicks up court. Fields. Nice job finishing with the left, Coach. That's exactly what Valley needed. They needed to finish the quarter strong. Now they got the momentum, swung back their direction, tied up at 9. We'll be right back. Second quarter action live here at the Whitney Creech. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
We are back here, Jenkins, Kentucky. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. We got the Whitney Creech Invitational, Coach, and this game is delivering everything you thought it would be. Tied up at 9 at the end of 1, Valley and Johnson Central.
Valley went on a little 4-0 run to end the first quarter. Bowling, calling what he wants. Looking to get some movement. Fields going to use that. No, he didn't use the screen. Nice take by Fields. Get Fields 4. Kentrell to bring it up for Johnson Central.
Gets it down to Daniel, yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, he missed a bunny there, Coach.
Gonna shoot 2.
I tell you, I guarantee our good buddy Ronnie Newsom's tuning in somewhere watching his grandson. Wish Ronnie was here with us. He may be in the house, but Ronnie, appreciate you tuning in and all the work you do here at D&D.
Long on the 3.
And Colin Hall gets the rebound, gets it out to Bowling.
Wallace. Oh!
Yeah.
Rejection. Markham. Markham with rejection. Markham can't convert. There's Daniel come flying in.
Got the rebound. Kentrell off the mark.
Going the other way. 11-9. Johnson Central with the advantage.
Don't forget, guys, Saturday night, Thanksgiving wrestling on the D&D Sports Network. Make sure you guys tune in Saturday night to wrestling, as we will have the Rock and Roll Express, Rhino, Kyle Maggard, Bobby Love, and much more, Coach.
You better believe it. And your favorite, Stan Sierra.
There you go. Yes, Stan the man. Now, Coach, as we see Mark Bowling taking the screen, got a mismatch here with Daniel on him, or does he? You know, I would out there clear the floor, Coach. See, that's what you need.
Valley nowhere to go. They're going to pull from deep. Got it.
Booyah! Mark Bowling. Coach, you seen that one coming. You seen whenever they switched on the screen, Mark Bowling knew that he had a mismatch.
Absolutely, and he's starting to feel it now.
Yeah.
Markham.
Good job by Markham. Coming back the other way, Bowling in a hurry.
Pushing tempo.
Yeah. Swings it over to Fields. Fields surveys what he has. You know, Coach, he's not on the floor right now, but, you know, they got to get Luke Collins back in this game and involved. You know, he's kind of Valley's version of Brennan Daniels. You know, that wild man down low that crashes the board and protects the rim.
Newsom. Bowling. Can he get another one? Cantrell. On the push. Markham. Newsom. Going to get a personal on Cantrell. Valley to inbound from the sideline. 3:39 to play here in the half. 14-11, Johnson Central with the lead.
Coach, speaking of, you got some of the top players from around the mountains tuning in, watching this, middle school players.
Fields. Can't convert. Not Swallows underneath battling. Jump ball going Johnson Central's way.
Yeah. Coach, we see Dakota Dalton to Wesley Buck, both tuning in.
Pacey Howard, number 4 for Johnson Central, checks in.
Pacey Howard. Good job. Markham swings it over. They get it down low to Daniel. And, Coach, Daniel does an amazing job burying his defender deep under the basket. And when he gets it, I mean, it's an easy 2-footer.
He does.
We're going to take a quick break. Be right back as Johnson Central falls down 1. Valley leads 14-13. Be right back.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Are you looking to upgrade that living room suite? How about the dining room furniture? Then you need to get a hold of Kemper Furniture, located in Hazard, Kentucky. Their phone number is 606-439-2400, or just drop by the store and check out the wide variety of options that they have that will best suit your needs. Take advantage of the wide variety along with their great pricing. Give them a call today or drop by Kemper Furniture.
We're back here in Jenkins, Kentucky. We got the Whitney Creech Invitational with Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. Coach, right now, 14-13 lead for Valley over Johnson Central, we think.
We're and got a chance for
see Coach Brian McKenzie.
Bowling to inbound. Matched up with Howard. Bowling is. Yeah, telegraphed that one.
Yeah. Good job saving the possession there.
Yeah, Fields. Yeah, going to get him. Going to get Markham.
If you're going to ride him like that, you better get a saddle, Coach.
Yeah.
Want to thank Damian Johnson, Ethan Cummings, Miss Ashley for choosing D&D Sports Network as their go-to media outlet here in Jenkins, Kentucky.
Wallace. Oh.
Yeah. Colin Hall. Or Wallace, yeah.
Can't convert. There's Daniel. Contrail on the push. That knocks Wallace hanging on Daniel.
Yeah. That's about all you can do, Coach.
Hang on for dear life.
Yeah, buy a ticket for that ride.
Markham to inbound. Into Daniel. Going to get Wallace for another.
And that's tough, man. If you're Valley, you can't afford not to have Knox Wallace on the floor. So is that his second or third?
I had him unofficially for 3.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Contrail just going to Valley to inbound from the spot of the inbound there.
Coach, still don't understand, they got to get Luke Collins. Well, here he comes in the game. They got to get him in the ball game and get him involved, and you see him now. He's coming in, giving Knox Wallace a break. We also got coach number 30 in the game.
As well as Colton Varney.
Yeah.
Looking at his coach, seeing what he wants to run here.
Got a low-scoring affair here, Coach.
Yeah. There's Fields. Caught it on the floor.
Yeah.
Fields the inbound.
We see Deanna Joe says, let's go Alex Markham, number 5 for JC. Beverly Meade says, go Valley. Coach, they're finally coming alive in the fan section down there.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Daniel coast to coast.
Nice job by Brennan Daniel.
Valley right back up the floor.
Yeah, Coach.
You were right, Darryl. It was Valley with the lead.
Yeah.
Now it's Johnson Central now leads by 1.
Coach, we want to see you folks continue, guys, in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from and who you are rooting for.
Markham, nice drive.
Good job. Markham doing a great job, Coach, getting to the rack on that one.
Central now with the 3-point advantage. Little 4-0 run.
Yeah. Bowling. He's out top.
Yeah. Kind of Contrail just kind of walled up, brother, and
not much you can do there.
Newsom just kind of hit a brick wall and nowhere to go. Nevertheless, he's going to the free throw line for the 1-and-1.
Pat Markham says, good job, Alex. Appreciate you guys interacting in the comment section below. That's what that's what the players want to see when they go home. Coach, that's a free throw good by number 22, Colin Newsom.
Cuts it to 2. Make it 1.
Pacey Howard in the game, Coach. He's got another Kentucky waterfall. Nice mullet on that young man.
Yeah, Pacey Howard has seen extended minutes here in the first half. Fields coming away with the steal.
Great job.
Fields can't convert. There's Daniel.
Yep. Grabs the glass, gets out.
Markham. Floater. That's a tough floater to hit at that angle, Darryl.
Good job by Knox Wallace sealing off, getting that rebound and knocked to his teammate.
Wallace, he thought about it. Hesitation drive. Dump down.
Nice look. Coach, when you're Knox Wallace and you got a player like Brennan Daniel, you're giving up a few inches. And, he's also, but Knox Wallace is one of the strongest players on this Valley team. So you might not get the rebounds, but, your job's also to make sure Brennan Daniel don't get the rebound. Great point. A lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, it's not always about coming down with the rebound. Yeah, it's not. Make sure your man don't get it. Right. Got number 20 coming in the game now for Johnson Central. That is Cooper Daniel.
Under a minute to play in the half. Valley looking to tie it up. Can't do it. Control on the push. Markham.
Nice job.
Give Markham 6. It's now a 3-point advantage.
I've been very impressed with this Markham kid, Coach.
I have, yeah. Fields. Back to Mark Bowling up top.
Valley have a chance to tie it here with a 3.
Knox Wallace.
They're trying to spread the floor here for Wallace to work on Cantrell. Looks like Cantrell's going to dare him to shoot, Coach.
You see what Valley's doing. They're closing those driving lanes down.
Yep. Nice job. Great help defense. Knox Wallace goes up. Count it! Knox Wallace flexes. Coaches, he'll have a chance to tie it here going into the locker room.
What about Knox Wallace? That second effort.
Hey, give me 2 or 3 of him.
Absolutely going to have a chance to tie this thing up going into the locker room.
Well, Chris Blair says go B-Man Daniels from Johnson County. Pat Markham says let's go Eagles. Knox
Can't
Wallace.
do it.
Yeah. So Johnson Central.
Hanging on, Darryl.
Yeah, they'll stay trailing at the half.
No, up by 1.
Yeah, they're up by 1 right now. Johnson Central's up on Valley 19-18. Guys, we're going to take a quick break here for halftime. Come right back and join us live here for the Whitney Creech Invitational second half coming up next.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy here sitting at the half right now. Valley trailing Johnson Central by 1. It's the Golden Eagles on top 19-18. And Valley has got a heavy dose of Brennan Daniels, Coach. But, really the difference maker has been Alex Markham.
Yeah, been a difference maker. You add Daniel with Markham, and, yeah, that's been, 90% of their scoring. 10 points from Brennan Daniel, 6 for Alex Markham. You add in Colin Cantrell with 3. So, yeah, it's been the Daniel Markham show.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for Valley, they've done a good job really limiting what Harrison Fields is doing out there. Harris Fields is doing. But, Mark Bowling, he's kind of helped keep Valley in this thing, him and Knox Wallace. And, I look forward to the second half. I think if Valley's going to win this, Luke Collins has to have a big half for him. He has to be down there. I would like to see on this other end them put him over there on Daniels and kind of limit the rebounding and second chance opportunities.
Yeah, you want to limit Daniels' touches on the interior, take him out of the paint as much as possible. That's a tall task, tall order to ask of those young men, but you got to do it if you want to give yourself an opportunity to win this game. And listen, Mark Bowling, not known as a scorer, but leading Valley in scoring here in the first half with 7, and Harrison Fields with 4, Knox Wallace with 5, and Colin Newsom with 1. And that's your scoring. Low scoring affair. But listen, these are 2 defensive-minded teams. They get after it on the defensive end. They're physical. Valley's long. They're quick. They're fast. So they're going to get after you on the defensive end. So you got to take care of the ball. Be ball tough. Make good decisions on the offensive end. And go to your go-to guys. It's a simple game as well, ladies and gentlemen. Too many coaches try to overthink it. Get the ball to your best player and let them make plays sometimes. And sure enough, Daniel did that early on for Johnson Central, Darryl McCoy. 19-18, Johnson Central with the advantage here at the Whitney Creech Invitational.
I agree with you there, Coach, 100%.
And Darryl McCoy, we got one more game tonight, but as you mentioned, it is going to be a wild weekend of basketball starting tomorrow night. We're going to be somewhere. Could be down in, who knows, Pippa Passes, Darryl McCoy. You never know where we'll be. Saturday, Johnson Central starts they have a preseason event going on. It is Prestonsburg hosting a Kentucky-West Virginia junior high tournament. And then here the Whitney Creech Invitational continues. And then, and the nightcap big-time event. It is the Starcade of AMW Wrestling. Ricky Morton returns to Hazard, Kentucky, along with former WWE superstar Rhino. They'll be here. They'll be in Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, for Thanksgiving Turmoil. AMW Wrestling, the Cornerstone, Kyle Maggard, teaming with Stan Sierra. It's going to be a big-time event. You're not going to want to miss it. Tickets still on sale. And also they got the meet and greet, special VIP tickets if you want to meet Ricky and Rhino. So hit up AMW Wrestling for ticket information, and we hope to see you there. We're expecting them hanging from the rafters Saturday night.
Coach, let's take a real quick from our premier sponsor, Jay's Pharmacy, located right here in Jenkins, Kentucky. We'll be right back.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, live here in Jenkins, Kentucky. We have the Whitney Creech 2023 version. Johnson Central versus Valley. Is the Golden Eagles leading 19-18 right now over the Wildcats, Coach?
Yeah, very important for both teams to get out to a solid start here. in junior high basketball, there's only 6-minute quarters on the A team, so not a lot of time for you to create momentum, continuity, and get things rolling on the offensive end. So you want to start out really well here if you're Valley or Central.
Coach, we'll see Mr. Aiden Lester, Jenkins star, down scouting a little competition down there.
Over to Fields.
And
Wallace through the middle, nowhere to go. Newsom.
Left it short.
Going another way.
Yeah, they can call a push on the rebound. Paul Hurley says, "Go Knox." Said watching. Everybody's watching in the gym from Phelps, Kentucky, cheering on Knox Wallace. You know, Knox will always, no matter where he's at, he'll always be a Phelps boy, Coach.
I'm telling you right now.
Is there any name since Trey Francis that has been synonymous with Phelps as Knox Wallace?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Good job. They're going to say the basket didn't count. Offensive foul, Coach. And I tell you, this young man, Alex Markham, doing a fabulous job for the Golden Eagles. Elizabeth Meade says, "Go Valley." You guys want to thank Selena and our friends at Valley Pharmacy for sponsoring tonight's action, as well as MGC Supply and Hall & Jones Funeral Home.
Fields called for a travel. He before he put the ball down on the floor, he took off with it. Markham up top, matched up with Fields. Jace Music back in for Central. Stepped on the sideline.
Coach, as we get this second half underway, we want to thank Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic, Citizens Bank, Crum Funeral Home, Conley Brothers Giovanni's, Howard Pharmacy, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, our friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Double Quick, Jay's Pharmacy for sponsoring tonight's action.
Back to Wallace. A little spin.
Oh, Daniel went up high, got that one.
Just muscled it, came away with it. Music.
Nice job stopping on a dime, but couldn't convert.
Gonna get Daniel with the second personal.
As we've got a great one here, Coach. 19-18 as we come out here in the third quarter. This game has delivered everything it was built up to be and more.
Wallace looking to drive it. Fields burying it.
Bring it up. 3-point bucket by Fields.
Get Fields 7.
There's Markham doing a good job dancing out top. He's got Fields on him.
Markham going to shoot 2.
And, I like that drive, Coach. That's a big boy drive.
Absolutely. Valley retakes the lead, 20-19. Back and forth. Back and forth. Seesaw affair here.
Coach Wes Hicks says Johnson Central takes on Mullins Saturday at Prestonsburg.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so Colton Ratliff and crew Jonah Hicks and that bunch will be in action against Johnson Central. That'll be a good one. So that'll be another top 10 matchup.
Colton Ratliff, I'm telling you, he's been there a lot like Mark Bowling for Valley. He has been a part of that Mullins rotation for a long, long time.
Knox Wallace getting fouled. I think they're going to get, what's that, number 24, Coach, on the foul. It's Grant Cochran.
Yeah, Cochran didn't agree. Flattening the defense out here.
As don't forget, you can watch all the action here live from the Whitney Creech. The tournament finishes Saturday here, and you can also watch the Prestonsburg tournament live here Saturday on D&D Sports Network.
Wallace battling underneath Darryl.
Good job by Alex Markham, but wasn't strong with the basketball. Allowed him to come up and tie it up, but it's going to stay the Golden Eagles' way.
Music calling out what he wants. Cochran
looking for help.
Back to Music. Should have went up with that.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Not great space in there.
Going to stay Johnson Central basketball. Spacing is the key to everything, Darryl.
It is.
You don't space, I don't care how good you are. Daniel can't convert. They're going to get Daniel on the – they get Daniel with his third. Let's see if they elect to sub Daniel. They don't. Cochran checking out.
See, Chris Blair says last year B-Man Daniels was the MVP of the 7th grade with 22 points and 21 boards.
Goodness gracious.
Yep. And Coach, that was here.
Coming out party.
Yeah, that was the All-Star game, the D&D All-Star game, correct, Chris? Or what?
It was.
Yeah.
Kentrell going to inbound here to Music. If I'm not mistaken, that is Daniel's third personal.
Now keep an eye on that
if
you're a Golden Eagle fan.
Daniel. Nowhere to go with it.
No, he got wild there, Coach. Got to the baseline, didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Yeah, that's not Daniel's strength.
No. Kick it.
Kentrell.
Good job by Knox Wallace on Cantrell.
Wallace getting down a garden.
Yeah.
I know you love that, Darryl.
Yes, I do. Big fan of Knox Wallace.
Markham.
He's racked up them frequent flyer miles through his middle school career, Coach, as he started at Phelps, went to Valley, Belfry, now back at Valley. But I tell you, every team that's had him has benefited really well from him.
Absolutely.
And again, if you guys don't know his story, that young man is lucky to even be alive, let alone be here playing basketball today.
A miracle.
Yep.
Wallace. Bowling. Back to Wallace. Nice job by Johnson Central to cut that off.
Good job, Coach. Nice dump off. Fields with the bucket. Got it back with M1 here.
Give Fields 9.
Alex Markham stops, pops,
got it.
Drops.
What about Markham?
Alex Markham stretches it back out to a 4-point advantage for the Golden Eagles with 1:35 to go here in the third quarter.
Markham has 13.
Coach, premier matchup. 2 top 10 middle school teams here. Maybe 2 top 5 teams going at it right here at the Whitney Creech. And Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy is bringing you all the action here on the D&D Sports Network.
On the floor.
Pat Markham says, good job, Alex.
Here we go, going to the free throw line. Fields.
Yeah, there's something about the Brennan Daniels. He likes this Jenkins gym.
He does, don't he?
Yeah, he always has big games in this gymnasium.
Harrison Fields to shoot 2.
Coach, and you got to remember, this Johnson Central team this weekend, they will play 2 tournaments on Saturday. They'll be at Prestonsburg, try to take care of business there. Then they'll come here, play in this tournament. And then on Sunday, they turn around and they play at West Perry. So, they'll be on D&D Sports Network quite a bit this weekend.
No rest for the weary.
Nope.
Good job by Knox Wallace. They want to talk about it, Johnson Central. So give me a timeout.
They'll take a tee. We will too. We'll be right back with more from the Whitney Creech.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Back here in Jenkins, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Today's game's brought to you courtesy of Jay's Pharmacy, Double Quick, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, East Main Street Pharmacy, Kemper Furniture, good friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, MGC Supply, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Valley Pharmacy, I want to thank Howard's Family Pharmacy, our good friends at Giovanni's and Crum Funeral Home.
Nice job defensively. Fields. They came out and trapped him right away, Darryl.
Yep. Getting the turnover. There's that mismatch again, Coach.
Oh, just can't convert.
Yep.
I believe they got – who did they get on that, Darryl?
I thought they said Daniel.
But I don't think so. They gave it to Contrell.
Well, Johnson Central called a break there.
Yeah, they did indeed.
Yeah, and I like what Valley's doing. They're having them switch on screens, and then they're having Bowling and Wallace try to take advantage of Daniel, whenever they pull him away from the basket.
Right. Now, you got to work the big fella. The more you make him guard, the more you put him in situations that he'll likely commit a personal just by his physicality and toughness.
Okay, then, Coach. I mean, that's not a boy. That's a man.
Knox Wallace going to the line to shoot 2. No more one-on-ones, Darryl. No more bonuses.
No, and I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like change, Coach.
Yeah, you're an old school.
Yeah. I think you make them earn it.
You're one of those old heads, Darryl.
Yes, I am. Wallace nets the second. We got a 1-point ball game, Coach.
Music running the show. Markham. In and out.
Yeah. Ooh, and they got lucky there, too. Could have been over the back.
Going the other way. Mark Bowling. Harrison Fields. Knox Wallace.
See Mark Bowling, see what they can do here, Coach. If Bowling can get a bucket here for his teammates.
Colton Varney.
Off the mark.
There's Wallace, Darryl.
Yeah, Knox Wallace, offensive rebound.
Who's the person along?
That's going to be on Contrell.
They gave it. Yes, sir, Contrell.
Good job, Knox Wallace, crashing the glass there, Coach. Has a chance to tie or take the lead here. Chris Blair says, way to go, Alex. And Dina Joe says, let's go, Alex. So there's one thing guaranteed, Coach. Alex has a lot of fans here.
He does. Wallace to shoot 2.
Left it short.
Substitution for Central. You're going to have Contrell check out.
Free throws win and lose ball games.
Every single time.
Imagine if Kentucky could have hit a couple the other night against Kansas, That's been kind of the story of John Calipari's teams over his career.
Yeah. Carpenter checks in for Johnson Central.
Daniel gets trapped.
Music. Pulling.
Nice shot. Couldn't convert. 11 seconds to go. Brendan Daniels battling.
All over the place.
He comes up with it, Coach. No. Misses the putback. And we'll call it jump ball.
I'm telling you, Daniel gave a first effort, second effort, third effort, fourth effort.
Listen, give me 2 or 3 of that, young man.
My goodness. Yeah. MVP of the All-Star game. Fields.
Long 3. That's going to be off the mark as we're going to see Valley going into the fourth quarter, tying it up. Johnson Central Valley knotted up at 26-all. We'll be right back with more action live from the Whitney Creech.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602, located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today, Crum Funeral Home.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Keefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Keefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KeefersPowersports.net.
Back here in Jenkins, Kentucky, Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. We're live here at the Whitney Creech Invitational, and we have Johnson Central and Valley in a game that this one right here has lived up to everything it was built up to be, Coach.
26-26 going into the fourth quarter. And as Darryl mentioned, two of the possibly top 5 teams in our coverage area.
Yep.
Quite possibly. Markham with the basketball, matched up with Knox Wallace. Music. Nowhere to go with it.
Again. Coach spacing not great for Johnson Central.
Yeah, spacing. There's Markham on the floor. Fouls reset, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're wondering. New rules. The fouls reset at the beginning of each quarter. Once it hits the 5th foul, whether it's a common foul or a shooting foul, you're going to shoot 2 free throws. The 1-and-1 no longer exists.
Kevin Keathley, don't forget, May got away with a hook there. Don't forget, this ain't the last you're going to see at Johnson Central. They will play up next against Hyman as well.
Yeah, back-to-back games. Always tough.
There's Daniel. Releases it, no good.
We're still tied up here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. 2 of the top 10 teams in the D&D Sports coverage area squaring off right now. Tied up here. Yeah.
What could be an eventual barn burner here, Coach.
Daniel gives Johnson Central lead by 1. Wallace, step through.
Nice job by Knox Wallace.
Going the other way. Wallace with a nice step through, Darryl McCoy.
Right now, love the intensity this young man's playing with.
Wallace has 9. Over to Bowling. Fields. Fake the handoff. Bowling, nowhere to go. Matched up with Music. Wallace right down the middle. Central on the push. Eli Bolden got to travel. Bolden probably should have gave it up. Found his PG.
That was set up by the defensive Newsom.
Kentrell checks back in. Number 15.
Coach, don't forget, Friday night, tomorrow night, we will have Alice Lloyd women's basketball on.
Wallace traveled with it, took off with it. Darryl, the mantra with back in the day when it was on a platform called David and Darryl, you said from Pee-wees to the pros.
Yep.
Well, we're delivering that.
That's it. We got Alice Lloyd basketball. Then on Monday, we will have the #1 player in the nation, Mr. Darren Peterson in Huntington Prep. So, D&D Sports Network, nobody in Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio covers high school basketball and football like D&D Sports Network does.
Nobody close. Pulling. Short on it.
Yeah. Harrison Fields.
Seeing what he has.
Kicks it back out to Bowling. Bowling tries to set up his offense here.
Over to Fields, side screen action. Bowling turns the corner.
Nice finish, Coach.
Yeah.
Using a little English.
He did indeed.
Pat Markham says, Eagles, you better get it together. Elizabeth Meade says, let's go Valley. Bowling thought about it.
Wallace wide open. Will he take it? Yeah, spacing.
Yeah.
You got to get spacing not there, Darryl.
There, baseline jumper. No good.
Kentrell comes out with it. On the push. Music stepped on that sideline.
Yeah, they're going to get a push. No.
He stepped on the sideline, Darryl.
Yeah. Good job. Knox Wallace was the cause of that, Coach.
Yeah, Wallace really working, defending, getting after it.
Not giving him any room to work with over there. Speaking of real estate, guys, make sure if you're looking for your dream home, hit up Real Estate Nate, located in Pikeville, Kentucky, for all your real estate needs.
Bowling.
Good.
Big rebound.
Huge rebound. Couldn't convert, Coach. You got to capitalize on them easy ones.
Yeah, Luke Collins can't convert.
Chris Blair says, not my team, but very nice.
Markham with the turnover. Mark Bowling on the push. Traveled.
Yep.
Yeah, moving those feet, as Bill Raftery would say, moving the puppies.
Well, they, both teams getting a little careless with the basketball here at the end, and Valley with a 1-point advantage. Can Johnson Central get it together here and close this thing out, or will Valley come from behind and get this win?
Harrison Field says we owe him one.
Yeah, and that was very telling when we spoke to Harrison Fields before the game, and he didn't have any mix of words. He said we owe him one.
Not at all. Knox Wallace inbound. We've got Mr. Pacey Howard checking in.
And there's a timeout on the floor as Coach Brian McKenzie wants to talk to his troops. They're going to take one. We'll jump out too. Come right back and join us for the final 3:20.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Johnson Central Middle, Valley Elementary. They're in a dogfight here, Darryl McCoy, heading into the middle half of the fourth quarter.
They are, Coach, as you see, coming out of the timeout. Let's see here if they can see what they call here out of the timeout.
Knox Wallace to inbound.
Look for
Harrison Fields.
Come on, boys.
Coming away with it is Music.
Ooh, he Coach, they got away stepping on the line there.
Fields.
Yeah. There you go, ball don't lie, but he clearly stepped on this baseline over here. The ref had his back to the back. Knox Wallace with the steal and the bucket.
Making a 5-point advantage, Valley. Daniel.
And it's going to go to Johnson Central, Coach.
Getting close.
They've stretched it out to a 5-point ball game. Man, things getting a little rowdy here, Coach, as both fan bases up on their feet.
5-point advantage. Referee telling both coaches, hey, get back in your coach's box. He got the technical.
Yeah.
And I think he was wanting to get one there because he's wanting to fire up his team. You could see it. He's like, look, just go ahead and give me one.
Well, he gave him one, all right.
He did. And Johnson Central said, look, I'm going to be passionate. I'm going to fight for my guys. I like it. But nevertheless, Valley on a run, Darryl McCoy. Up 5, under 3 to play here. Oh, threw him out, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah. Coach Brian McKenzie.
He's hitting the showers early.
Waves to the crowd.
He said, I'm done for the evening.
Yeah.
Again, this is a long it's the long game if you're a coach. He said, look, I'm going to fire my team up. I'm going to let them know I'm going to fight for them. I got their back. He said, look, is the Whitney Creech Invitational important? This is pool play.
This is absolutely important. I mean, the Whitney Creech, you got 2 top 10 teams. The thing is you're right there on the mountain's #1 source for sporting news. I mean, this is a primetime matchup. We don't get to see JC a ton, Coach. So, you can guarantee the coach wants a good product and a good show in here at the Whitney Creech on D&D.
Well, what I'm saying, more importantly, this is pool play.
Yeah.
So this game – more so than anything other than pride, you're just setting up the bracket for Saturday. Bowling converts on the first. He's going to shoot 2 more here. Valley now with that 6-point advantage. Make it 7. 2:56 to play. Coach has returned to the floor, Darryl McCoy.
Yep.
8-point advantage for Valley off those 3 free throws by Bowling. Wallace, he might go with travel.
Yeah. Gets it back to Fields, back to Wallace. Wallace, good space in here for Valley. And Valley in no hurry as they have a 7-point advantage, or 8-point advantage.
8-point lead.
Yeah.
Wallace back to Fields. Timeout. Valley wants to talk about it. He wants a full timeout, Darryl.
Yeah, they'll take a full. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
D&D Sports Network. Yeah, 35-27. Valley's went on a big-time run here in the fourth quarter to open up an 8-point advantage heading into the bottom half of this fourth quarter. Harrison Fields up top. Fans wanted to travel. Music matched up. Knox Wallace with Markham. Wallace. Floor's a little slick, Darryl. I've seen a couple of guys slip and slide.
Ooh, got tripped up there.
Got tripped up.
Yeah, cross court.
Back out to Mark Bowling. Got him with the travel.
Yep, right there. Good job by the Johnson Central defense. Coach Johnson Central without their head coach right now. We seen Coach Brian McKenzie come back and get his cell phone. What's the chances he's in the parking lot watching it on D&D?
You're exactly right. No doubt about it.
I've had to do that a few times.
You have indeed, especially lately.
Yeah, they're going to get a foul there. Good job by Bowling coming up with the strip.
But I'll say this again as a coach, sometimes there's a method to the madness. Very easily it's like, look, we know pool play's coming up. We know we're probably going to see these guys again this weekend. What better way to fire them up, get a little extra motivation coming into this weekend to cut down those nets here at the Whitney Creech Invitational.
Coach, no more 1-and-1.
No more 1-and-1, ladies and gentlemen. It is done. It is gone. The 1-and-1. Bowling looking to convert on his second. Got it. Make it a 10-point advantage. Under 2 to play. Music with the basketball. Surveying what he has. Back to Markham. Daniel looking to kind of seal his man.
Yeah, right now. Golden Eagles got to get some offense going, Coach. That's the mark.
Going the other way, I believe. Yep, going Valley going to walk down and shoot 2. 1:39 to play, 37-27. And as I mentioned, Valley said we've never been able to knock off Johnson Central. We've got something to prove tonight. So they had a little bit extra motivation tonight coming in. They wanted that W, and they're inching closer to it right now. Knox Wallace going to the free throw line. Can't convert. Wallace looking to add to his point total. Can't do it. Going the other way. Central. The door's still open slightly, but oh yeah, it's open. Cantrell to inbound. Over to Music. Markham now with the basketball. Nice jumper. Got it.
Good job. And I tell you, Alex Markham has had a great outing here. win or lose, he still had a great showing.
Wallace over to Fields, back to Wallace.
8-point ball game.
Wallace trying to Euro. Can't convert. The follow.
Nice job, Coach.
Yes, indeed. Harrison Fields with the putback. Music. Step through. Can't get it. Markham battling underneath. On the push. Knox Wallace. Nowhere to go with it. Pulls it back out. Wisely pulls it back out. Wallace seeing what he has. Time ticking. 39-29. It looks like Valley's going to get out of here with the W and pool play. You better believe Coach, I mean, that's going to fire your squad up if you're Johnson Central. My head coach went to bat for me. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. Guys rally around that type of passion. Wallace, Daniel playing him tough. Under 12 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Gonna shoot two. Knox Wallace. 39-29. Can't get it to fall. Wallace. Wallace with 11. Let's see if he can make it 12. He does.
Yep.
That's going to do it, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, it's going to be Valley getting the dub here tonight. As Music with the step back, no good. And that will be it. Valley with the 40-29 victory over Johnson Central. Coach, we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back with the Jay's Pharmacy Player of the Game.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, back here. Whitney Creech Invitational. Hell yeah, it was a happening. Valley, Johnson Central Middle, getting after it. It was a dogfight right here in Jenkins, Kentucky. Yeah, and fourth quarter, really momentum shifted Valley's way. And you know what? The young man that we mentioned, the journey that he's been on, Knox Wallace, he was the big-time difference maker when you talk about defensively getting after it. Loose balls, finishing, making the right plays. He's our Jay's Pharmacy Player of the Game. Knox Wallace finishes unofficially with 12 points. Knox, my oh my, I'm talking to Harrison Fields before the ballgame. He said, we haven't got Johnson Central yet, so we owe them one. And you guys went out and competed, got a win against a really good Johnson Central team. Talk about your team's performance and what it took to get that W tonight.
It took a lot of hustle and stuff because we started off slow, and we had to get our defensive going and stop the Afro kid because he's tough. He's strong. He's tough.
You're exactly right. You're talking about Mr. Brennan Daniel.
Yes, sir.
He does a little bit of everything. Talk about expectations for your team this year. I would assume that you guys are probably the preseason number one in Pike County. Talk a little bit about expectations county, statewide?
I want to go undefeated and win county and state. State would be tough, but we just got to play as a team, and I think we can do it for sure.
Well, I've said this all along. Valley has been really, really good the last 3 or 4 years, but it seems like it's always been right outside that Belfry, Mullins.
Yeah.
But now guess what? It's their time, ladies and gentlemen.
Sir.
And I think Mullins is going to be right there, but I think they're head and shoulders the team to beat in Pike County this year. Talk about your team's performance and what it's like playing alongside Mr. Mark Bowling, who's been playing forever.
Yes, sir. I love playing with them because I've been playing with them since 6th grade in AU and stuff, and I love playing with them, and we play as a team, and we're brothers for real. So
right. Talk about your strengths as a basketball player.
I can drive and play good defense and stop their best player and stuff. So I need to get my shooting going a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. No doubt about it. Listen, This young man right here defensively changed the course of the game in the fourth quarter. He is your Jay's Pharmacy player of the game. Oh, yeah. They're going right back at it. Hey, Knox Wallace, great job, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
That is Knox Wallace, Jay's Pharmacy player of the game.
Yeah, one of my favorite players, and like I said, the kid is extremely blessed. Hold on a second. Coach, you can finish talking here while I dry my headsets
go
off.
ahead. Oh, yeah, he was he had been in a war because he was dripping from head to toe. Yeah, listen, Knox Wallace, what a performance. 12 points on the evening to go along with Harrison Fields, who had 14, and Mark Bowling, who had 12 points, came up big here in this big-time matchup against Johnson Central. For Johnson Central, Alex Markham had 15. Colin Contrell had 3. Brennan Daniel had 11. And just not enough tonight. But I guarantee you one thing, motivation for this weekend.
Absolutely, Coach. These young men, Knox Wallace, listen, that kid is blessed to be here in this world, let alone showing out on the hardwood. That's what makes what he done even more impressive tonight. That young man, God has a path for him that he wants him to travel. And, I love anytime I get to watch that young man because now he makes sure that he leaves everything on the court every single time because he knows how blessed he is to have this game in his life. And, for him to come out and really, he was the difference maker whenever they switched him over on Daniel and was having him go down and box Daniel out. He was the only kid that had enough muscle on Valley's team to really keep Daniel off the glass. And Knox Wallace really changed the game without even scoring by being the one that was boxing Brennan Daniels out and keeping him off the glass.
Defensively, he changed the course of the game. Hustle. Second, third, fourth effort. Knox Wallace, unbelievable job tonight, and Valley moves on in pool play, and they might get that number 1 seed as they this weekend, Darryl.
Guys, we're going to jump out. We will be right back in about 6 minutes as we got the final game of the night. Hyman Yellow Jackets versus the Johnson Central Golden Eagles. Will Brian McKenzie be back on the sideline, Coach?
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll be right back.